Cheddar? Originating in the English village of the same name, this hard, natural cheese is currently the most widely purchased and eaten variety in the world. It is created through a unique process called cheddaring, where curds are kneaded with salt, cut into blocks, and stacked to drain out the moisture. As it ages, sometimes for several years, its texture becomes crumbly, and its flavor sharpens significantly. While naturally a pale yellow or off-white, many commercial varieties are dyed bright orange using annatto extract, a tradition that began centuries ago to ensure color consistency. Brie. Historically produced in the Île-de-France region near Paris, it is characterized by its pale, creamy interior and soft, edible rind. That distinct white rind is actually a carefully cultivated layer of mold called Penicillium camemberti, which blooms during the brief aging process and helps break down the fats and proteins inside. This creates a remarkably soft, almost gooey texture at room temperature, and imparts a mild, buttery flavor with earthy undertones. Long considered a luxury item, it was historically given as a tribute to French kings before becoming a global staple for charcuterie boards. Gouda. Tracing its roots back to the Netherlands, it gets its name from the city where it was historically traded rather than where it was made. The production involves a technique called washing the curd, where hot water is added to the vat to remove lactose, resulting in a notably sweeter and smoother final product. Young versions are mild and melt easily, often coated in bright red wax to seal in moisture. When aged for longer periods, the texture crystallizes and develops a deep, caramel-like sweetness with rich, nutty flavor notes. Parmesan. True versions of this hard, granular cheese are strictly regulated by European law, requiring them to be produced in specific regions of northern Italy using only unpasteurized cow's milk. The wheels are soaked in a brine bath and left to age on wooden shelves for a minimum of 12 months, though many are aged for 2 or 3 years. Over time, the moisture evaporates, concentrating the savory, umami flavors and creating crunchy salt crystals throughout the flesh. It is most commonly grated over pasta or soups, acting as a potent seasoning rather than a standalone snack.